guys, and welcome back. If you've watched me for any amount of time, it's possible that this little guy has popped in the video. This is my Joseph. I call him Jojo. He's very anxious because he knows it's time to eat, but that's what this video is about. So about 3 to 4 months ago, he got really sick. I thought I was going to have to take him to the vet and get x-rays and all of that stuff. So I had to withhold food from him for 12 hours, feed him pumpkin, and then one of the things that I had to do was to feed him boiled chicken and rice to kind of get him back into feeding him his kibble. Well, in my mind, I said, well, if the chicken and rice is good for him and I can't feed him the kibble, let me just keep on cooking his food. So that's what I've been doing. Please don't do this without consulting your vet. But once you get the okay, you'll see how easy it is to cook for your pup. So here's the recipe that I'm using this week. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Joseph, are you ready to eat? If you like this video, remember to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Please watch, comment, subscribe, like, all of that good stuff. I hope you enjoy. Alright guys, so I always keep JoJo's meals very simple. We have chicken for protein this week. I found this blend in Walmart with beets, carrots, parsnips, sweet potatoes, chopped kale. I'm going to add some fresh parsley, for, not even for seasoning, but fresh parsley is really good for dogs. In addition to other herbs, I'll make sure I put them in the description. And I'm using a half a cup of brown rice. I'm gonna bake the chicken. I'm gonna saute the kale and the root blend, and I'm actually gonna chop this in raw. So very simple. Please don't put any salt and pepper in your doggy's food. They don't need it. They need just almost like hospital food, right? And that what it's like, just really bland, because trust me, this tastes like something from Ruth Chris. Isn't that what it's called? So this is like top notch for them. So don't overthink it. Give them their veggies, their protein, the grain, unless your dog specifically can't have grains if they're on a restricted diet, but rice is perfectly fine. Brown rice is perfectly fine. So we're gonna put all of this together. All right guys, when you're using boneless chicken, it's very simple. I just throw it in the oven. I either saute it, or today I'm gonna bake it. I love using parchment paper because you don't have to use any oil. I'm gonna bake these at 375 until they're done. You don't wanna overcook them, but as a matter of fact, my oven is going off and they're getting ready to go in there, and I'll show you how I saute the rest of his veggies. And then we're gonna mix it up. All right guys, we are moving right along. So this is the kale and the root vegetable mixture. I used a little bit of olive oil in the pan, and because the vegetables are frozen and I have the lid on them, it's going to create moisture. And I'm not cooking it at high heat. It's at medium heat, so I'm just going to keep on sauteing until it's done. And right next to it, you can't see it, I have the brown rice rocking and rolling. So we're moving along. All right guys, we are on it. So I just line the chicken tenderloins up this way and slice it very just like this. And because it's so tender, it just breaks apart. I've already cut my parsley and have that in the bowl. All right, so your chicken comes out looking like this. Just like that. So I'm gonna dump that. Just like that. I noticed too that he takes time to eat now. He doesn't just scarf it down like he would with the kibble. I used to be so concerned about him eating so quickly. So this is our mix. Can you see that? So far, that's just the chicken and the parsley. That's just that. And like I said, I don't cook the parsley. I just leave it raw. All right, so we're still working. I'll be right back. All right, here we are. I added the root vegetables and I'm just gonna start mixing. And because there are large chunks, not that Jojo minds large chunks, I like to use this little wooden spatula and I just kind of go through and chop to break them up a little bit because they are soft. Yeah, and as I'm doing that, I'm mixing. So the only thing that's missing is the rice. All right, I've added the brown rice and we are still mixing. One more thing, I do add coconut oil to it as well. Let's just go ahead on and blend that in. This is organic coconut oil, cold pressed, that I got from the farmer's market. So I add that in. All right guys, so as I said, he gets a cup a day. So this is how I'll measure it out. So this is my cup. So that's one. So normally I'll get a week's worth in here. But once this is full, this is a whole week's worth of food for us. So now the rest of it, I'm going to seal it in a freezer bag flat, and when this is done, I will just thaw this portion out and start all over again. And once I start this bag, I know that I need to start planning his next meal. So to me, it's worth it, you know? So he still has this left, and this will probably be, because you know when you go to the Fresh Pet, that roll, you're supposed to use it within 7 days. So that's one, what is this? I got maybe 3 or 4 days in here, which gives me more than enough time when I'm done with that one to get everything together. So that's it. It's just that simple. And this is how my little spoiled baby eats. Let me pop back in here real quick and show you guys how I store it. So once I put it in the bag, I flatten it out and I zip it almost to the end, and then I roll and try to roll as much air out as possible. Okay, so this is where we are. And then once I get it there, I just seal it. And then I freeze it like this. That's it. So now this is about 4 days worth of food. And that's it. Easy peasy. Just calm down for a second. Can you? He always acts like this. You ready to eat? Here. He absolutely loves it. I haven't had any problems out of him since I started feeding him this way. He eats all of his food. And I like it. I feel much better. There have been a lot of dog food recalls, and dogs have been passing away from it. So this really, really makes me feel a lot better about what he's eating. I do put a little cod liver oil on top of it 1 time a day. But other than that, he's happy, he's healthy, and I'm a happy fur mom. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys join us again. Ooh, this light is bright, child. Thank you for watching. Can mommy have some? Can mommy have some? No? Okay. I'll see y'all later.